Hello everybody, my name is TheJustReaper and welcome back to another Minecraft World War II tank tutorial. And today we are doing the requested ISU-152 with, well, I couldn't necessarily make a BL-10 gun all that well, but it was requested with the BL-10. I tried, you can't really make the muzzle break all that well, but it has the length of a BL-10 at the least, so I hope that's at least enough. If not, go ahead, shorten the gun, make a different gun, but it's really hard to get the BL-10 for this. But anyway, I have a little bit of a cold right now, so I'm gonna try and make this go as quickly as possible. So here is the ISU-152. Turned out decently well. I can easily recycle this chassis into making an IS-2 at any point in time in the future if I ever choose to do it. But yeah, here is the ISU-152. I'm going to be putting out a little bit of an announcement video here soon, so stay tuned for that. I'm going to make a little bit of a change to the channel for both my personal enjoyment of the channel and your enjoyment of the channel. So you'll understand what it is once you see the announcement video. But anyway, moving on. Here's a little bit of the info I took down on the ISU. Its origin was in the Soviet Union. Its class was a tank destroyer or heavy assault gun, but I really just listed it as tank destroyer. It was produced. Couldn't necessarily find how long it was produced from when till when. It had 4,635 of them built. It was designed in 1943. Weight 52 tons. Its length was 30 foot 1 inch. Width 10 foot 1 inch. Height 8 foot 2 inches. And had a crew of 5. Its main armament here, as I have built on this one, at least I tried, is the 152 millimeter BL-10 gun, and its speed is 19 miles per hour. So for those of you that use the metric system, I kind of abandoned you there, but it's kind of hard to keep up with the different calculations of different regions, calculations of speed, weight, all that. So I'm sure if you just look on the internet, you can easily find converters for that. There is a decently good interior for this. I'd say it turned out pretty good. It only took me like 10 tries of reshaping the front of the superstructure to actually get a decently good looking superstructure, but I think it turned out alright this time. If you look just underneath the tracks, I did add like those upper wheels in between the lower wheels, as I do with some of my other tanks. But yeah, that's about it. I hope you all enjoyed the tank. It's our first Soviet tank. We're adding to the Russian/Soviet area ever since we start on this newer world. So welcome to the family, ISU, and without any further ado, let's get right to the tutorial. Alright, so to start off with our one, we're going to want to have green hardened clay. Alright, this play, nowadays it's green terracotta. Maybe I'll update the world at some point, but I'm for now just still stuck here on 1.10.2. So green hardened clay or terracotta, stone brick stairs, stone brick slab, stone slab, dark oak wood slab, stone button, and iron trapdoor. I'm going to start by making the right side of the tracks. I think we can just do it right here. There we go. We place down, we need a space. Good enough. Alright, so you place down a row of 2 green hardened clay, skip a space backward, do another 2, another space 2, another space 2, another space 2, another space 2. You should have 6 rows in total. Skip to the left 3 spaces, and repeat the same process on the other side to make all the bottom wheels. Now that you've done that, let me just remove this centering block so that's out of the way. Now we can take our stone buttons and on the outsides of the wheels put the stone button. And now in between all the wheels we're going to do a bottom slab of stone brick on both sides of the tracks. Like this. Oh, alright, there we go. We're going to take our stone brick stairs, and on the front of the tracks, we're going to do 2 rear-facing stone brick stairs like this, with the backs facing out to the front of the tank. And on the front of these stairs, you're going to do 2 top slabs of stone brick on either side. And we're going to jump back to the rear of the tank. You're going to do another 2 rows of bottom slabs of stone brick on either side of the tank, like this again. Behind it, do a row of 2 stone brick top slabs on either side. And now that you've done that, we can take our dark oak wood slabs, do 3 dark oak wood slabs right here on the back, in between the green hardened clay and the top slabs of stone brick. come to the front of the tank yet again. Let me just see where this is located. Okay, we're going to take our dark oak wood slabs. Do 3 top slabs here. And I think, okay, now once we've done that, we can just take our stone slabs and fill up the whole inside of this bottom layer here. It is definitely not fun making a tank tutorial while having a cold, but you know, I never really get a chance to upload a tutorial at any other time because it's always busy, so I never really get the time to do it anyway. This is the only calm time I have to do it. So, you know, I ought to make use of the time, right? So, final step of layer 1, we're going to take our iron trapdoors at the rear of the tank. We're going to do 2 iron trapdoors right here, one on either side next to the tracks, but leave the middle space open. And there you go, you have layer 1 finished. So just take a good look at layer 1, see what you need, and then prepare for layer 2. Alright, so moving on to layer 2, we're going to take our green hardened clay. We're going to start on the front of the tank, and on the top of these top slabs of stone brick, we're going to do another row of 2 green hardened clay on either side. On the front of it, do an upside down stone brick stairs. Do 2 upside down stone brick stairs on either side with the rears facing the rear of the tank. And now we'll punch out the spots for the stairs here in a minute, but just kind of run 2 rows of stone brick top slabs all the way to the back, right about here above the final row of green hardened clay at the very back, and then right behind it, diagonal upwards, do another row of green hardened clay on both sides. There we go. Now we're going to put our stone button on the outsides of those wheels, like we should. I'm going to jump over to here. I'm just going to grab these materials. We're going to need. I hate my button here on my mouse. Our dark oak wood stairs. We're going to need. Oh my goodness, I hate this button. Cobblestone stairs and spruce wood stairs. What we're going to do is we're going to take our cobblestone stairs. We're going to do 2 here. Put a spruce wood stair in between them, and do dark oak wood stairs on either side of them, 2 rows on either side, like that, to make the rear sloped look of the IS. And then we can take our green hardened clay and run our green hardened clay all the way up till about here. Run it all the way across and fill up this whole intersection. And leave everything else here open because this is really where the interior is going to be. So if I jump yet again to the front, we're going to take our dark oak wood stairs, do a stair here and a stair here, fix that one. We're going to grab a stone brick stair and do an upside down stair right here in the middle as a spare track that'd be resting on the front of the tank. And now, before I forget, we're going to start punching out the spaces for the dark oak wood stairs that go into the tracks. So we're going to punch one out here. Skip a space of 3, punch another one out, skip another space of 3, and punch a final one out. We're going to do that on this side as well. 1, 2, 3, punch, 1, 2, 3, punch. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take our dark oak wood stairs, and we're just going to place them upside down like this. So the if you're looking at the tops of the stairs, which are not the bottoms, should be kind of diagonally touching the wheel behind it toward the rear, not anywhere else. They should be like diagonally touching the one to the rear. So take care of this on the other side as well. And there you go, you're about finished with, I almost forgot this. We're going to take our stone buttons, and on the front, on the ends of the wheels here on the front, so you have to put the stone buttons as well. And now you're about done with layer 1. We'll get to the interior later. If you're not doing an interior, make sure you fill up that spot if you're not going to bother with the interior. But if you are, again, leave it open. So now that we're done with layer 2, let's move on to layer 3. So we're moving on to layer 3, which should be a relatively simple layer. We're going to take our dark oak wood stairs, and on the rear of the tank, we're going to do a row of 5 right here. And on either end of it, we're going to put a dark oak wood bottom slab on either end of it. Then you're going to take your green hardened clay and do a row of 5 green hardened clay right here, flush with the dark oak wood stairs, and bring that forward another 4 blocks, and then kind of square that all off, kind of fill that all up. But as for these 6 blocks, punch them out because we're actually going to need those open in a minute. What we're going to do now is we'll come over here, we'll grab our nether brick blocks and our nether brick stairs, you're going to put another brick stair here, 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 and here, and then you're going to fill it up in between those stairs with nether brick blocks, and those will be like the extra fuel tanks on the sides, on the back sides of the tank. Next, we'll take our green hardened clay, and we're going to do a row of 7 across like this, and I think we'll just punch out this block right here for the way in, because I think we need that spot open. Next, we'll bring it forward another 3 blocks on either side like this. Put a block here, and here, and now we'll take our dark oak wood stairs. Put a stair here, and a stair here facing sideways, inwards. We're going to put a stair here and a stair here, with the backs of the stairs facing the back of the tank. We're going to take our cobblestone stair, put a stair here, and now we have the spot for the gun mantlets. So just make sure of everything here. Alright, we're going to take our dark oak wood stairs, and we're going to do 2 here, and in front of it 2 top slabs of dark oak wood slabs right there. We're going to come over here yet again. We're going to grab our green carpet and our wooden trapdoor. We're going to do 4 wooden trapdoors here on the front of the tank, like this. 4 here as well. So put 2 green carpet here on the front of the tank. On either side is to finish off the fenders. And we're just going to punch out these 2 spaces because we actually have to come over here and grab some sandstone slabs and put 2 slabs there. It's just like some extra cargo just to give it an extra little bit of detail. Now what we're going to do is just go into our inventory, grab some black wool, and fill up this space of 6 in the back with the black wool, because that's where our ventilation on top of that is going to be. And I think we're about done with this layer. We are. So now we're done with layer 3. Let's move on to layer 4. Moving on to layer 4, we're going to take our dark oak wood stairs, do 2 here and 1 here on the front of the tank. In between there, you're going to do 2 green hardened clay blocks, and we're going to take our dark oak wood stairs, do 2 sideways stairs like this, with the backs facing each other. And now we're going to do some placeholders. We're going to come out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Come to think of it, it should be just 10 long. Make it even a little bit more convenient, just calling it the BL10, and it's 10 blocks long. And whatever, I think the 11 blocks just looks better. So now we're just going to place our wooden trapdoors along the whole thing, like this. And now we're going to remove the placeholders. And now we're going to crouch. And we're going to place another row of wooden trapdoors on the other side like this, and now we just close them all, and it'll form our gun barrel. I guess this is the Soviets' new way of cooling the barrel, just having holes literally at every little bit of the barrel. It works for a gun of this size. I guess it works. Probably not hold it up very well, but okay. Next, we're going to take our green hardened clay, put a green hardened clay block here and here. I'm going to come over here, I'm going to grab a green banner, put a banner here, and a banner here. We're going to grab our dark oak wood stairs, put a stair here, and a stair here. We're going to want a spruce slab, top slab here and here. Going to do 2 green hardened clay here. We're going to take our dark oak wood stairs, do a stair here and 1 here, and then we can kind of fill up the whole row in between except for this one. We're going to leave that open, and we'll grab our spruce wood block and put a spruce wood block right in there. Next, we're just going to move to the rear detailing of the tank. We're going to grab some stone buttons, put a stone button here, 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 and here. Going to grab our stone pressure plates, do 3 here and 3 here. We're going to grab our rails, going to do rail here and here, here and here. Go out and grab our iron trapdoor, 2 trapdoors here and a trapdoor there. Inventory once again, grab some green carpet, and then cover up every other block here that is not covered. cover up all the other green hardened clays that aren't covered with carpet. And there you go, you have that part done. Next, we're just going to go into our inventory, grab a skeleton skull, and we're going to place it right here, with the face facing inward, so you don't really see it that much. And that'll be our front headlight of the tank. And we're nearly finished with the main structure of the tank itself now. We just have to finish up the final layer of the superstructure, then we can move into doing the interior. So now that we're done with layer 4, let's move on to our final layer, layer 5. So moving on to layer 5, we're just going to take our, we're going to need dark oak wood slabs, do a dark oak wood slab here, like do 3 there, and then 1 here. Put a spruce slab on top of the spruce block. We're going to take our dark oak wood slabs, and we're going to do another row of 5 directly in front of the previous one. We're going to take our spruce slabs, and we're going to do a row of 7 going across 7 blocks. Going to go and put a dark oak wood slab here, skip a space, do another one, skip another space, and do 1. And we're going to do a row of 4 right here. We're going to take a dark oak wood stair, and we're going to put a stair right here. It's a little nudge toward the back of the tank. And we're going to put 2 dark oak wood slabs on top of the gun mantlet. And now finally, we're going to take some stone slabs, and we're going to fill in these little spots right here on the top of the tank. And there you have it. You have your ISU-152 with the BL-10 gun. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you're not going to stay for the interior, I hope I'll see you again next time. But for those of you that are going to stick around, let us begin with the interior. So, moving on to the interior, we're just going to crack open these hatches because we're going to need them open for now. We'll do that with the other side as well. What we're going to do is we're going to, step 1, go into the other tank. And we're going to raise the floor another half slab, like this. If you hold inside, just like this. Next, we're going to take our chests, and we're going to do 2 large chests here, and 2 large chests here. Those will be our ammo racks. We're going to take some nether brick stairs, do another brick stair here, another brick stair here, 1 here, and 1 here. At least I think these are the spaces we should have them at. Let me go check that out in the other tank. Yes. Alright, I see that. Actually, wait. Okay, it's a space ahead of it. We're going to head back to the other tank. We're going to add in a second ammo rack. Going to break these 2 spaces right here. We're going to have to repair the tracks. There we go. I'm going to put a large chest here. I'm going to break these 2 blocks right here. We're going to put a dispenser here. And I think a nether brick stair right here. I think there's going to be a space in between them. No, there is not. Okay, go back, fix this, get rid of that. I'll pop this open, put a stair here, replace that block. Go back, replace the nether brick, not the nether brick, the dark oak block. We're going to do 2 top slabs. We're going to do 4 top slabs, excuse me, of stone slabs, 4 top slabs. And we're going to grab our stone brick stairs. We're going to do a stair here and a stair here with the rears facing each other as our main gun breech. I think we can now cover this up because I think we've done everything that there is to do with the inside of the tank. Yes, 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 everything is finished. Okay, well, that is it. Now you have your interior for the ISU-152. I hope you all enjoyed the interior as well. And if you have any requests for any vehicles, please feel free to leave them in the comments, and I will be sure to get to them at some point. But please keep your eyes open for an announcement video coming out really soon. I really need you guys again to see it because it's going to make everything a lot easier for all of us. So, yeah, that's all I have to say. So, I will see you all again next time. Enjoy the tank. And yeah, goodbye.